Hello my beautiful friends, it's Amanda here and it's time for my September favorites. I absolutely love sitting down at the end of every month and just telling you about the things that I used a lot, that I enjoyed. I like to mix in some new discoveries, some rediscovered old favorites, and some not makeup stuff sometimes too. I do not have a favorite book for this month. I did have 2 last month, so hopefully that kind of makes up for not having one this month. I did finish the new Jasmine Guillory book that I was really excited about, and I'm glad that I read it, but it's not nearly my favorite of hers. I still love her. She's still going to be one of my favorite authors forever, but her most recent release, not really quite on the favorites list. I did start a new book that has potential, so we'll see. Maybe next month we'll have a favorite book of the month. I do have a couple of non-makeup favorites though. First of all, these earrings. These magical, shiny, colorful, swirly tie-dye type of rainbows. Of course, they're from by Mel Klein. So many of my earrings that I wear in my videos are from by Mel Klein. It's possible that I'm a little bit biased towards liking her creations because she is my real life friend. However, I think that these speak for themselves. They are so joyful and colorful, and they're so fun. They just make me feel fun. I'm automatically in a better mood every time I put these on. Mel's creations tend to sell out really quickly. So if you ever see me wearing a pair and you go to her site and they're not there anymore, that just means that a bunch of other people loved them and they sold out. However, keep an eye on her Instagram page because she announces her new collections really early so that everybody knows when things are going to be released and you can go and snap them up. Sometimes I am waiting online for things to drop and I still don't manage to grab everything that I want. But I highly, highly recommend checking out her shop. Even if you can't find these exact earrings or ones that I've showed in the past, there will be something amazing coming out soon because there always is. Another thing that I really love about these earrings is they pair super well with my other non-beauty favorite, which is this super fun, colorful little clutch bag. This is from a little indie brand based in California called El Cholo's Kid, and this is all like woven plastic, so it's super durable, it's super easy to clean. But just look at how bright and colorful this is. This is the clutch style. I like to wear a long crossbody strap, but you could definitely take this strap off and just carry it like a little clutch if you wanted to be more fashiony about it. Again, super joyful. It just makes me so happy when I look at it. And this does have a magnetic snap. It does stay closed really well, and it's easy to open and close since the snap is magnetic. A feature that I really like are these little flaps on the side. So when you close it, all your stuff doesn't come spilling out of the corner. Like if you throw your phone or your keys or even like a little lipstick or something in there, it's not gonna just flop right out of the side. So I think that was a really smart move, and I didn't realize how functional these were until I started using it and realized that my chapstick doesn't come flying out every time I set my bag down. I'm definitely that person that gets in the car and just like throws my bag into the passenger seat. The El Cholo's Kid bags do come in a bunch of different sizes. They may seem a little bit pricey, but these are all handmade pieces and I find a lot of value in that, especially when it's something has a lot of design value but also a lot of functionality. My only tiniest little like complaint, or I guess more of a warning to you, is the shipping took a really long time. This did take quite a while to actually get into my hands from when I ordered it. But overall, I'm very happy with everything I ordered. I did order another bag, a little small tote, but this one's my favorite. I mean, just look at it. It's so cute and happy, and it looks so cute with my rainbow earrings. All right, next up, let's talk about my favorite nail polish of the month. I got so in my fall feelings for my nails. You probably noticed if you watched many of my videos this month that I had this really cute little fall Skittle manicure for a lot of my videos, and all of those shades were from the Lights Lacquer Who Did It collection. So here's a close-up look at all 4 polishes. I love the way that these look together, and I'm actually wearing this toasty sort of pumpkin shade on my nails now with the Lights Lacquer Girl Power shade on top. I think that this one is my favorite. It's called the Butler, but I honestly just loved the way all 4 of these shades worked together. These weren't sent to me, by the way. I don't get PR from Lights Lacquer. I purchased these and I am glad that I did. I love them. All right. I kind of tried to sneak these in to last month's favorites, but I have a pretty strict criteria that things have to meet before I'll put them in my monthly favorites. I don't just randomly pick things. It has to be stuff that I used for more than 2 weeks out of the month. So finally, the Tinkerbell collection can qualify. I really like this collection as a whole. I think the overall full collection is probably the best full collection that ColourPop has released so far this year. However, I do have a couple of favorites. I love the glossy lip stains, particularly this one called Clap If You Believe. I also liked the Super Shock shadows, but I really liked the Super Shock cheeks in this collection. Particularly these two, Darling and Happy Thoughts. I like to wear these together. You know I love a little shimmery, casually sweaty cheek, and I really get a beautiful glowy flush from these 2 products. And of course the palette, the Sprinkle a Little Magic palette. This palette just, it's so pretty, it's so interesting. Every single shadow performs well. It's rich, it has depth, it has sparkle, it's stunning. I did a whole review on this collection, so if you want to hear me rave about how much I love these products, packaging, formulas, everything, go and check out my Tinkerbell collection video. But I just had to take the chance to talk about it again because I think this is such a beautifully done collection, and I just wanted to share the things that have become my top favorites over the past month. Now, if the Tinkerbell palette is too bright for you, then I do have an alternative. This is the Nars Climax palette. I did do a full review on this palette as well, and I don't really love the packaging, but these shadows are so beautiful. They're deep, the mattes are velvety, the shimmers are super metallic. I love a really foily metallic shimmer. Somebody in the comments said that people weren't liking this palette because the shimmers were too metallic, and it just didn't compute in my brain that shimmers would be too metallic because I like that. These are a very thick kind of foily metallic finish, which is what I like about them. But if you don't like that, then you won't like these. But I think this palette is beautiful. It's one of the most well done palettes Nars has released in a really long time. The last one that stands out to me is the Cool Crush palette, and that's been a while. If you are more interested in something more muted, more neutral, more grungy, and the Tinkerbell one was way too bright for you, then you may be more in line with this, which is also such a favorite. I think I even reached for this one more than the Tinkerbell palette, but these work well together too. So, you know, I love to mix and match. Am I going to talk about a third palette? Obviously, the answer is yes. Okay, we have to talk about this. This is the It's a Mood palette. It's the most recent mega palette from ColourPop, and in my opinion, it is their best mega palette. Now, this does have 3 pressed glitters, which I do not like. I don't use the pressed glitters. I don't recommend them for use on the eye, but if you're an adult, you can do whatever you want. I'm not gonna come to your house and take your glitter. But I will say, even though 3 of the shades in here are completely unusable as far as I'm concerned. This truly has everything. This has a little bit of everything. It's probably too much color for some people. It's probably not enough color for others. For me, this is just right. The formulas are spot on. Mattes and shimmers alike are beautiful. The only matte that I kind of struggle with is this purple shade called Echoes. That one can be a little bit more sheer than I prefer. And this It's a Mood palette has been crushing my comparisons lately. So I really feel like if you're going to invest in one ColourPop palette, this is a really good one to choose. Very last category, lips. I have 2 lip favorites, and I've actually recently talked about both of these. They were in my fall lip color favorites video. If you haven't seen that, go and check that out. I posted it not too long ago on my channel. And both of these shades were in there, and I've pretty much been wearing them nonstop. This is a limited edition shade called Cinnamon Bun from the Too Faced, what I call Fall-a-Day release, where they do a more fall-tastic color story before they come out with their more Christmassy holiday releases. I'm a big Melted Matte fan, so not a surprise on the formula. I really, really like this shade. It works well for me. This is really in that My Lips But Better type of category shade-wise. It's comfy, it smells good, it has cute packaging, it's a great color. It's just really spot on for me. And this lipstick, though. This is the shade Slow Dance from the ColourPop Luxe Velvet Blur line. I cannot stop wearing this color. It is the perfect fall color. It's what I'm wearing right now. I've been wearing it in a few videos and also just in real life a ton. For me, it's just so flattering. It looks great with a bunch of different eye looks. It's not too bold to where it's a high maintenance type of color that I have to constantly check up on and touch up, and I'm worried about it being all over the place. But it is giving me just a little bit more than my average nude, neutral, nudie nude shade. It's festive, it's warm, it looks really cute. I mean, I don't want to like compliment myself too much, but I think it looks really flattering on me. Overall, I'm so glad this is a rediscovered favorite, and I have been loving it. If you're looking for the perfect fall color, this is probably it, but you can always go check out my favorite fall lip colors video. If this isn't it for you, maybe something else in that video will be. Those were some things I really loved in the month of September. I am so excited it's officially fall now. I want to hear all of your favorite things from September. What are your fall favorite things? What are you doing? What are you wearing? Where are you shopping? What are you snacking on? What are we watching on Netflix? Let me know everything you're enjoying so that we can go and check it out too. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Making thumbnails is really awkward. Just, you know. You already know. Wait a second. Wait a second. What was I gonna say? Ma'am, if you could just get your life together, that would be fantastic. I don't know when, how, what, when, where. I'll just get it together in my own time. Don't worry, it's fine. All this green. Who am I? This is what was I gonna say about you? Help. I'm fine, truly. Whew. Did I do it? Every once in a while I get comments that's like, you're too close, zoom out. What else is there? It's just me in the video. There's nothing else. That's it. You're not missing anything. Also, I want you to be able to see how my makeup looks, you know? And I don't want you to see how messy the rest of this room is. I wish I was joking. Have a couple of friends who've seen it, and they can tell you. Sometimes it's a fire hazard. Okay, not the point. Kind of another little sneaky favorite that I'll put at the end for all the like true OGs that watch to the end. I test out all of my stuff before I put it in my Etsy shop, and this new design that I'm wearing, I love. I drew it and I put it on this t-shirt, and I think it's super cute. I really love it. I'll show it to you now that I've been talking about it for 10 years. What do you think? Do you like it? I think it's so cute. Okay, so anyway, sneak peek. That'll be on my Etsy shop soon. thanks for watching. You're so cool. I'm really glad you're here. I'm glad you're my friend. I'm glad that we have another day together, and I think you're special, smart, strong, kind, and I love your face. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Okay, love your face. Bye.